You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go! Yo, 15 Minutes of Fame. We got New Jersey Twork outside the building. How you feeling, brother?
I feel good, man.
You proved a lot of people wrong today. After that Mike P battle, a lot of people were counting you out.
That's a fact.
And you seem to take care of all the hate naysayers today. Why you seem so calm and so,
I just felt like I was prepared. Like, you know what I'm saying? This happened. When I'm prepared, this happened. When I'm not prepared, and even with unprepared, like I can win. I can make it debatable. Prepared, I'm gonna win, man. Gotta win. Like, you know what I'm saying?
How do you 2-1, 3-0? How you feel?
Me, I feel like 2-1 in the building, 30 on cam.
2-1 in the building. What round did you give him in the building?
The first.
First, okay. That's what a lot of people are saying. And
even though I really feel like I took the first, but on cam, it'll translate on cam. Like they in the building, they just wasn't catching what I was saying. The crowd control play a big part in what goes on in the building. You know what I'm saying? So on cam, they catch a lot of that shit.
Now, you just went from from known to having a bad one against Mike P and then coming back to a smaller room. Does the smaller room? Oh shit! There's a guy you beat 3-0.
Listen, man. You know, sometimes you got to bounce off of a loss, and
Dude, you got 2 rounds of the night already, bro. Jesus Christ.
Why you laugh after you said that? That was a joke, so he didn't.
Because he know he lost for real life.
You think you beat Mike P?
Of course.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do. I think I won the first 2 rounds.
Big or not?
First 2 rounds.
Big or not?
What is the percentage that says that?
It's more than me, but I mean his percentage. Obviously that shit don't matter. I mean his percentage.
I think I took the first 2.
It don't even matter, bro.
You did, but you did, like I say, man, you quiet all the naysayers, man. I thought maybe it was the big stage that made a difference.
I don't. I think I was comfortable on the big stage. I just think it was lack of preparation. That's it.
Lack of preparation.
That's it.
And this, you had plenty of time.
I had the same amount of time for Mike P. I just took advantage of this time. For Mike P, I was, you know what I'm saying, I was a trend running around, doing all type of frivolous shit. Like, you know what I'm saying, I put it to the side, and then I rapped when I had the sense of urgency, when I felt like it was crunch time and I had to get it done. You know what I'm saying? I didn't make it a priority this time. I made it a priority. I made sure I got my rounds done. I found out about this battle 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I think Will said he had 16 days.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? I found out about this battle three weeks ago. I prepared for it in 3 weeks, and you know what I'm saying? I prepared every day. I prepared. Stayed up 3 in the morning. When I couldn't think of some shit, I go to sleep, wake up. You know what I'm saying? Go to you know what I'm saying? I prepared for this shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the difference. When I prepare, when I don't. With me, it's just as simple as that.
What about Will? How did you feel about his performance?
I think standing in front of that is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I saw your reaction to a lot of shit he was saying. You was like, yeah, that was hard. That was hard.
Yeah. Most definitely. He was wilding, man. But that's regular ill. And it's like, me personally, I haven't stood in front of nobody that bring the same energy as me. So I'm saying that was really a test, and I overcame it. So, you know what I'm saying? And then he choked in the second. You know what I'm saying?
What's going through your head as he's choking? You like, oh, great.
Because the crazy thing is, me and Will talked about this earlier, and he was telling me don't choke because he wanted classic. And I was like, yo, yeah, we're gonna have a classic. And he ended up choking, so, you know what I'm saying? But I still think it was a classic, even with his choke.
It can't be a classic when you choke. Now when you choke the end of the round.
That's a fact.
That's like a needle in a haystack. It just don't happen like that all the time, so. We gonna find out when they actually release it on cam though. So,
I mean that shit on pay-per-view. I'm watching it after I leave here.
Right. Well, I keep forgetting they're doing a pay-per-view, so that's crazy too.
That was on pay-per-view.
You a pay-per-view star now.
I had pay-per-view Double Impact.
Right. I remember you was happy that it actually made it too.
I was mad happy. I was like, yo, we was on pay-per-view. How we lit?
So what's next?
I don't know, man.
You don't know. What do you want to be next? What would your wish be if your next battle was your last battle?
Summer Madness.
No. Who?
My next battle was my last.
If your next battle was your last battle, who would you want it to be?
Probably say Conceited. Somebody like that, like somebody who I like really, you know what I'm saying? I used to look at Conceited like, you know what I'm saying, back in the day, like that was my favorite battle rapper, like, you know what I'm saying? Until I started battle rapping for her and grew my aggression, which he lacked that. But to be my last battle, that's like mad important, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Either that, him, or maybe like Rum Nitty or somebody, you know what I'm saying? Or
Well,
like,
has it ever been talked about, you and Nitty?
yeah, it's been talked about. I've seen it a lot.
So it's a possibility that might happen. I hope to see.
For
I like
my
to
last,
see that too.
that's just for my last battle. Like if you say who I want next, then I'll probably say like Briz. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like Briz or Calico. Somebody like that. You know what I'm saying?
See, you talking about people that I see in my head as good matches.
Yeah.
Now here's my thing, right? Like you said, Conceited, right? So it's hard for me to see you battling Conceited, and he's a short guy, and then Conceited is talking shit like I'm gonna fuck you up.
Right.
That's always been a weird thing with me in battle rap.
Is deadly, just for the simple
No
fact.
doubt. Lyrically, he's
like, but it's like he don't need certain aspects that everybody else has, certain attributes everybody else has in order to win, like the aggression and all of that. Like he's a laid back, chill type of dude, and he wash niggas like it's like, you know what I'm saying? And like I look at like nigga like Saga. He's limited on what he can talk about. Like, you know what I'm saying? He can't talk about guns and woo, and he can still beat people. You know what I'm saying? He not doing what everybody else doing. That just make him more deadly to me. The fact that he can't do everything we doing and can still win. And I look at Conceited like in that type of same way, you know what I'm saying? He don't turn up like, but they say he'll still get a W. That make a nigga deadly to me. You know what I'm saying?
All right, my brother, I appreciate your time. And just sign me out.
Man, listen, man, Uncle Rob, man, 15 minutes of fame. You know the shits, man. I'm gonna be at the bar exam.
Whatever.
ASAP, man.
Whatever.
Word. Line it up.
Yeah, get on there real quick and tell the people why we haven't seen you on the bar exam.
Listen,
How
this
about we
time,
end it with that?
last time, what was that? Last night?
Time?
Last
what about
night.
the time before that and the time before
I don't
that
even
and the
remember
time
that.
before that and the time when you're supposed to have been on with Norb? You remember that one?
I don't even remember. I don't even remember that.
Yeah.
That was the first time. It was Noah's fault.
Right.
Noah said he didn't want to go. Listen, you can go ask him yourself.
And the second time.
Second time, I don't even know what happened. I'll take that one. The third time.
For all
was
y'all
probably
bar
like last
exam
night.
fans, we've been trying to get them on
That's
there.
a fact. I've been trying
We
to
almost
get
had the Goonies on
Almost.
bar exam last night.
It was traffic everywhere.
So
You gotta blame God for that. There's nothing I can do about
we
that.
working to blame God for that? Oh, God.
Yeah, God.
Okay.
Saying like
All right.
Bruce Almighty, how they.
We gonna see him one day.
That's a fact. I'm gonna be up there.
Yeah, God felt that I might be gray-haired and wearing plaid and shit by the time they get on, but my man Twork.
You already know, man.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.